And we're back to episode or session 28 of Red Skies. You guys last time had found a way, well, had been previously talking to a ghost, or at least you'd seen a ghost that was trying to possess Dresd'a. I almost called her Deirdre, which is my dog. Wow. No, it's just on my brain because of her
just
barking.
Called me a bee.
No, I didn't call you a bee.
I call you that all the time, so it's not that.
So you guys it tried again as it was trying to sort of pantomime, trying to a spot on the tower that Dresd'a could also see. Sort of had a hazy feeling look to it, sort of shadowy door look to it. She then let it possess her. The ghost started speaking through her voice, and basically pointed out how to get in, which was that the entrance was actually in a realm or plane or place that he called the Shadowfell. He created a portal, which then made a spot which you could then see a door, which was standing in this plane of blacks and grays. Literally no color. The door, even while it was brownish, was very, very muted, almost desaturated, so to speak. You guys went through the door, the portal closed, and you were in the tower again. And the tower was back to the normal coloring and all that sort of stuff. He then went upstairs, transferred himself to a body that was lying on the floor. Looking at the body, it was unusual. It looked sort of orc-like, it looked sort of goblin-like, but not really. It was too tall to be a goblin, too short to be an orc. The features weren't quite right to be an orc. But once the spirit left Dresd'a and went into the body, he started talking to you, and basically you learned that he was an ancient wizard, or a wizard from an ancient empire called the Empire of Kesh, which was ruled over by hobgoblins, and that he was a hobgoblin. Over the course of some discussion, you broke it to him, and he slowly realized and talked to some of his infernal things and things like that, or at least spirits or something, that it was at least 1,000 years that he had been sort of stuck as a ghost, stuck to his ritual, which he had created a ritual to allow him to more safely, in the end, not so safely explore the Shadowfell. As he was attempting to do research to utilize that as a way to move more quickly about Nyarveen. And a few of you realize that actually, and that's sort of what brought about the thing of like, maybe he is much older than you think, because a few of you know that there's such a thing exists called the Ways. And that those gates have been not necessarily lost, but corrupted for at least 400 or 500 years. So someone had already done this, and so he had to have been at least older than that. You left on relatively good terms with him. He provided you with some paper parchment that if you ever wanted to talk to him you could write on it, and he would be able to see the writing. And then you basically said you'd get him some supplies, and you left. Heading back out, you after staying the night, you headed back out, got back to the port where Blinby and Lebevic had been trying to find you. It turned out that the courier, the guardsman who had went to get your bounties, was found dead. His horse was found wandering the streets in the morning. Heading out in the direction of where he probably should have been coming from, you guys found the body of the guardsman. It seemed he had been cut, or he had been punctured through the neck from the back through to the front and bled out. The saddlebags on the horse were gone. Pretty much all of any kind of monetary effects and things like that, his weapon and things like that, had been stolen. And you found some evidence that somebody in bare feet and some boots that had started headed back towards town were involved in the incident. The guardsman was brought back. You guys asked around about things like who might be good at knife throwing, after you kind of determined that it was probably a knife. That led you to you listened to a guy named Rhux. Somebody was looking for him. You also had found a portion of a hand-rolled cigarette, for lack of a better term, which had some dream flake in it. The only person in the village who had dream flake was the herbalist, so you talked to the herbalist. The herbalist mentioned that there was a farmer that she had been working with who she used dream flake with to help him with its injury that he had to take away the pain, and his son happened to be named Rhux, who was no longer living with him but living in town. At the same time, Marcus was trying to figure out if someone that the guardsman knew as part of it, and had learned that the lieutenant had not arrived at work today. You guys figured out that he supposedly was in with his girlfriend, but could not find any evidence of that. And by pure happenstance, you think, or maybe not, Marcus happened to notice him go and head into an abandoned inn called the Bedtides. Letting the captain know about this, Captain Lebevic, you guys all headed to that place where you surrounded the building, and Lebevic knocked, having Lieutenant Liam, say, "Leave me alone. Don't come in here. I don't want to have to hurt you." And that brings us to tonight's game, which brings us to here. So if you remember last time, you guys had surrounded the place. A few of you were in the back, a few of you were on the side, and the captain was knocking on the door. If you will go to your encounter place, I have already set it up as a possible encounter. Why don't you roll initiative now? Let's just get it over with.
Make it easier.
You'll never take me alive, copper. I don't think Liam has a death wish, but
not a lot of room for him to run.
Not so much. All right. Because I didn't have necessarily everything set up for him, Liam is the bandit captain that's on your list of things. The guard here is actually Captain Lebevic, although her hit points are probably not set up correctly, and I'll fix that. And then you'll see there are other people inside that are working with Lebevic, or lurking with Liam. And all the thugs are going to be on 3. Yay for them.
Nice.
So give me a moment to update all of their
thugs, and they suck.
Initiative values, and then we will get started.
Raven dead?
I might have forgot to put the Raven in.
All right, check.
I don't always remember everything.
I just couldn't
Especially
remember.
not just
I had
stupid Raven.
Actually, I think I did forget to put Lewis in there, so I'll put him next to you there, right below Dresd'a. And then I guess I should probably add him to the whole combat thing.
He's slightly faster than the thugs.
But only slightly.
And also slightly faster than Marcus.
All right. So, so as I said, Captain Lebevic had knocked on the door saying, "Liam, we know you're in there." And you had heard the voice of Liam shout out, "Captain, don't come in. I didn't do anything wrong. But if you, from what I hear, you think I did something. You come in here, I can't be responsible for what happens." And Lebevic says, "Well, if you've done nothing wrong, then you should just come on out." And Liam responds with, "I can't do that. Too many issues with that." So Lebevic says, "Well, then we're coming in." And she tries to open the door, but it's locked. Although technically not locked on anything. And if you noticed before, one of the thugs did come out the back, Aaron, that you could see. That's kind of where we're at with this. The question is, did I put him into the... Oh yeah, I did. Okay, cool. So let us start this combat here with the captain trying to open the door, and that's what her turn was, and finds that it's locked. She kind of shoves her arm into it a little bit, so we'll give her a strength roll to see if she can break it down. I'll give her an athletics check. You hear the door creak a bit, and a little bit of a splinter of it. Actually, she got a 15, and the door does break open because this thing's pretty run down. So the door opens. Inside, Rhux, since you're kind of behind her, you can see that there is, you're pretty sure not Liam, across the bar, across from the door. He does get a reaction because they were waiting for this sort of thing, and he shoots a crossbow at, and I forgot to attach her with it, at the captain. But second, I need to give her some hit points, or increase her hit points. It does hit her. The crossbow bolt hits her in the shoulder, and she takes some damage, but not a ton. So it's more like it skitters off the side of her, but it does a flesh wound. All right. That is her turn. Praedyth, you're up.
All right. What to do? I don't entirely know how safe it is for me to be over.
You can hear movement going on inside, basically. But the windows here are all shuttered. The shutters are partially broken, so you can sort of see a semi-glimpse of shadow moving in there, but not really very well because the place is shuttered for the most part.
I feel like I should wait for Breach Team to go in first, so they get hit and not me. I'm going to hold an action. If somebody comes out, so if a hostile person comes out, I'll take a shot at him.
Okay. All right. Did you want to move? Because you'll lose your move otherwise.
Yeah, I know that. But
okay, no, just making sure.
There's no place for me to move right this second.
All right. Hylough, you're up.
All right. So I look at the front of the house here and realize that we might be a little heavy over here. And so I am going to move to the back. 1, 2, 3, 6.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's
then
a move.
I'm gonna double move.
Okay.
1.
When you get to there, you do see that there is a thug on the outside. He has kind of come out and kind of walked out the door and noticed Aaron, and was a little surprised. But
can I just run into him?
You can get up to him, but that's about it.
I can't just like plow into him.
No.
Okay.
Unfortunate.
Am I gonna be in your way, Aaron?
I mean, you don't have to. There is room around things.
Okay.
I just the map stops there, but you can move around. There is more spots around here. Is all I'm trying to say.
Okay. I'll move to there.
This is just grass out here. I just didn't make I should have made the map a little bit wider. That's all.
No, that's right. Yeah, I was going to ask if that was a wall. So okay.
Yeah, no, there's not.
A fence or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, unfortunately, there's not. It's just I should have made it a little bit wider than I did.
I guess that's probably all I can do.
All right, Rhux, you are up.
All right. Well, Rhux sees that the door has been opened.
Saw the captain get shot with a crossbow bolt.
Yeah, and he doesn't appreciate that because he likes the captain. The captain's a nice lady.
Yeah.
So he's going to move into the house.
Okay. You get to there, and this guy with a reaction fires a crossbow at you. And I forgot to... is your armor class of 21 or less?
Oh, where's my character at?
Yeah, so you take 5 points of damage as a crossbow bolt hits you. It doesn't stop you from moving, but it hits you. And I gotta remember to target people when I do this from now on. 5 points to Rhux. All right, you can continue. That was just all. when he got to there.
There's
he
a
fired.
lot of people in here. As a bonus,
You've moved twice to 10 feet. Did you want to move further? Oh man, I didn't.
Is this a bar or is this?
Yeah, it's a bar.
It's an inn. Well, this is the.
It's a tavern. Well, it was an inn, but that's the bar in the inn. Yes.
Yeah.
It was an inn and tavern.
Wow.
I don't want to get
combo.
too far in, since I don't
You
know.
also
any other
noticed
people
that there
in
are stairs over here too.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to move to here, or here actually. Cast Shield of Faith on myself,
Okay.
and then defensive action.
Okay. Why is this?
I didn't target myself when I used the thing. 1 second, maybe it'll work if I target myself. Will it automatically do it if I have myself targeted? Question.
It should. It should put a little.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
you
yeah,
got
there we
a
go.
little sheet on yourself.
Okay, so yeah. First one.
Okay.
This one's the right one, and then defensive action.
All right. Iylis, your turn.
All right. I am also gonna skedaddle to the back.
Right, so you guys breach the front, and then everybody runs around back.
Okay, but it was just like me and Hylough were sitting over in these corners, and I saw him kind of run back there. So
yeah, but you knew that Marcus
also,
and Aaron were back there as well, though.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Marcus is back there.
Mm-hmm.
Corner there.
Oh, there he is. Gotcha. Okay, well then I will. Let's see here. I think I can. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Can I do that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I believe so. I believe
And
you're here. So
can I target this guy?
You can see him through the door. The door has been broken open. Yes.
What? How do you target people again?
Alt click.
Alt click. Cool. Get frostbitten. Make a Constitution saving
He
throw.
failed, so he took
Let's go.
2 points of damage, and
has disadvantage on his next weapon attack roll.
Gotcha. All right, fair enough. All right, and it's now Liam's turn. Liam, you can see Liam in there, Rhux. You can see behind Liam on the table seems to be a pair of saddlebags. That are open. You can't see what's inside, but it does look like there is not a scroll, but a note on that's been pulled out and is sitting on the thing. And you can also see a little bit of gold marks that seem to have spilled out of it a little bit. He kind of stood up. He sees you and he says, I didn't do anything wrong, but I'm going to defend myself. And he goes up to you and he's actually going to attack you. And swings. And that is a 20 to hit, which hits you for 8 points of damage.
Isn't that a disadvantage?
No, that was the thug has disadvantage, not Liam.
I mean, doesn't he have Shield of Faith on, or is it?
Shield of Faith gives you armor class.
Oh, +2. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Which 20 is exactly his armor class. So
doesn't defensive action also give me armor class?
Oh no, it doesn't. But you did do defensive action, so you do have it. He does have disadvantage.
Ah, that's how it works. I was about to say, I know I did the thing.
All right, let me roll this again, and we'll just see what the new number is.
I said 8. That's the damage.
It's
okay,
actually,
well, it's the same thing.
It's actually 15 either way, so it's all good.
It's fine. Whatever.
And that's Liam's
Sucks.
turn. Dresd'a, you are up.
Eek. 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 I'll go ahead and use the longbow enchanted
Sure.
attack.
He does have partial cover through that doorway. The door has been broken, but it's not fully, it still somewhat blocks your view.
Then I should have enough movement to get here, right?
I believe so. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying that the doorway does provide some partial cover. The reason why Iylis didn't have to worry about that is because it was just a saving throw.
Yeah, I'm smart like that.
Or lucky.
Or am I?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm just double checking to make sure that I have enough to get there.
You're here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Okay. And I'm gonna target him, and I'm gonna use Huyi's bow, which is a +8 on the attack.
Mm-hmm.
+8, that's pretty great.
Yeah, it gives me special features. And where did that go? Inventory, longbow. I don't know if we have it set up or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's great. Yay.
And you hit.
And my minor spirit, I want to use Chill Guy.
I don't believe. No, 16 does hit.
Okay. And that's Chill Guy. Oh, nice. Chill damage, cold damage.
Okay. The Raven's turn.
Yeah.
What will the Raven do?
Probably be muted.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, Raven.
Sorry. Yes. Raven. No, I just want to see eyes right here. See what we're doing. Line. Oops, not gonna do
that. Have the Raven give me a dexterity check, because that door is not easy to fly through.
Okay.
I should say it's not just a free fly-in. That's all.
Okay.
So
that's fine. Ooh, not great.
He veers off at the last second. He just can't quite get the turn this round through.
Oh, I have a question. Then, can he try again? Because I have more movement, or can I not get through this?
Well, he's gonna have to fly back away, and then if he flies straight, if he comes in with about 15 feet of straight movement, he'll be able to go straight in. But the curve.
Because I've used to get here, he's used 25.
Okay.
And he's got 50.
So he's going to have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, which is another 20. 5, 6, 7, 8, which is 40, just to get back to here, because he's got to get at least 15 feet of straight.
Okay, I got you.
To be able to not have to do it, but he can set himself up for it. That's all I'm saying.
If he sets himself up, I'll double move. He can double move, so he's got. Would you be able to get in with double if he double moves?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll double move. And just scoot in.
What's he doing?
And that'll be his turn.
Okay. All right, Marcus, you're up.
I got a rules question, which will so much fun. True Strike says it's at 30 feet range, and it says on your next turn you gain advantage on your first attack roll against the target, provided the spell hasn't ended. Correct. It does not say provided the target hasn't moved out of 30 feet.
No, you've targeted. Once you've targeted it, it has to be within 30 feet to do the spell. After that, it's like it's marked.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Doesn't matter if it's 30 feet or not.
That's kind of what I was thinking, because otherwise it's already a wasted spell. But I'm going to mark the guy coming out.
Well, he's already out, but...
yeah, but I'm marking him. Let's see.
target him and cast your True Strike.
Yep. Target. True Strike. Show up.
It just doesn't do it. It's not set up with an effect, it looks like.
Okay.
Oh well.
And then I'm gonna move this way. I can't go any further, but that's.
Well, I mean, it's all open. It's all open ground.
Okay. Well, then I'll just stay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that way anyway.
Let me make sure. Yeah, it's all open ground.
I'm done.
All right. Aaron, you are up.
All right.
Actually, can I tell him get down on your hands and knees as I level my crossbow at him?
You can say whatever you want.
I will tell him that.
Okay.
Does he seem to act on that?
It's not his turn yet.
Not his turn.
So,
Oh, that's fair.
So you're not sure.
Well, I'm gonna put. Can I do an intimidation check to sort of force through what he said?
You can try, yes. I mean,
All
you
right.
did see as the guy came out and noticed you, he was trying to pull his weapon from his belt. So
I know,
that's
but
kind of
less
where he's
people
at.
we have to kill the
Oh,
better.
I didn't hear that part. Sorry. Not a big deal.
Hey man, you've made your move. I think it's a good move though. Still gonna try it.
You try to intimidate him. He kind of looks up at you as you say stuff, and he's still trying to pull his weapon out.
All right. Does that count as my action?
Yes.
All right, then I am going. Where is it? I am going to do. Never mind. I don't want to do that yet. That'll be my turn then.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna. Can I position myself?
Inside.
Can I position myself into this door? I can't.
No,
Because I
because
can't go through it because of the thing.
Yeah, he's in your way.
Okay. All right, then that's my turn.
The door is not positioned very well, but he's kind of, he just came out of it. So, all right, this guy pulls out a crossbow and fires it at. Dresd'a is more close, so, or more straight on.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 4 points of damage as it strikes into you. Let me check something. Yep, okay. All right. That's that guy. This one pulls out the crossbow and instead of attacking you, attacks Rhux. Oof, wow, the rolls are not being kind to you this evening, Rhux.
Does he have to do disadvantage too, or no?
Yes, he does, actually. You did defensive action, so yes.
Yeah.
So he does miss, so I will undo that damage.
Effed.
And this thug finally gets his sword out and attacks you, Aaron. Or gets a mace out, I guess is what it says, but he seems to miss quite badly. This thug drops the crossbow because it's going to take too long to reload as he moves forward and pulls out a mace and attacks you. Now, these guys look like, you know, dock workers and sailors kind of thing. Unfortunately, well, he missed, so I don't have to roll the second one. All right, this guy is that one right here. This one attempts to leap over the bar. Let's see how well he does with this lovely acrobatics check. He got a 12. That's good enough. He leaps over the bar and pulls out a mace and then attacks you, Rhux. And he also misses. All right. For those of you who are in the tier fighting, you hear motion. You hear something. You hear stomping upstairs.
I like the door sound effects.
Yeah, you hear a door upstairs, and then a guy comes down, sees this raven in front of him, and just attacks it.
That's just
Stupid
wrong.
bud.
Burn them all. Kill a
No,
bird.
The bird in that.
he doesn't attack it. He attacks Dresd'a. I forgot he's close enough to hit Dresd'a.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yep. Dresd'a, you're going to get attacked. Ooh.
Rat.
Ow.
That's
Crits.
not fine.
For 9 points, although it accidentally still had Rhux, so Rhux needs to be.
Rhux
I was just like, wow, this
9
guy's.
points off of me, so.
How did he get?
Yeah, because it was actually targeted at you, Dresd'a.
Okay, no, I just letting you
sitting
know
there
you
like,
don't have to take
dang,
any
this
more.
guy really doesn't like me. What the heck is that?
That was that guy.
AG.
Yeah. So that guy did that, and then you hear more thumping upstairs. Oh, come on. Where's this guy? Oh, here he is. Your door open. This one gets to there. And can't really do anything else because the other guy is still in his way. And that's the end of the first round. So now Lebevic enters in and turns and attacks this guy.
Absolutely demolishes this man.
That's
what she does.
Doesn't really have a spear, but no,
God.
she totally misses. That was a bad roll.
Dang, I hyped her up.
Praedyth, you're up.
All right. There it is. Oh. Am I allowed to go behind him? Or is that...
Yeah, it's just the road. I just didn't, like I said, I didn't make the map wide enough.
That's fine.
You coward.
I was just focusing on I was just focusing on the building more than the terrain around it.
You coward.
The only place you can't really go on this map is the bottom part because there's a wall there so that you can't see the top.
I have no idea what you're talking about, coward. I'm not no coward.
You're behind me.
I'm taking a defensive position.
Behind me.
Okay, so you're taking a defensive position. What are you doing for your action?
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead. He's been hit, correct?
Well,
I don't think Praedyth would know anyway.
I hit him once.
Okay. Well, what do you define hit? Taking damage?
Yeah, as taking hit points.
That's what I'm asking. Because
because that
being hit and taking damage are not necessarily the same thing.
Yeah, no, taking.
If he's lost any hit points.
Yeah, if he's lost any hit points, I can take it from a D8 to a D12.
Yes, then that's fine. Yes, he has.
All right. Yeah,
that's all I'm asking. Because being hit is different than taking damage.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead.
Because technically he wasn't hit with
So he gets 10 points of damage.
You have him?
I had him targeted, so I don't know if it worked or not.
No, it attached to something, but it says 0 points. That's because he made his saving throw.
Oh.
Well. Yeah. All right.
So no damage.
Yep.
All right, Hylough, you're up.
Yeah.
All right. So I missed. What did the thug do here? On the
he
back?
attacked Aaron.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna whack him all.
Like Marcus has any authority in this town.
What's he doing?
So
and Aaron's intimidation roll just wasn't high enough. That's all.
Alt click, right?
Yep.
And then whack-a-mole with my
whack-em.
Hold on. Where is it? Did I do a mace? Is that what I did?
I don't know. Probably under your inventory or actions.
Yeah.
You have a longsword, you have a warhammer, you have a light crossbow.
Oh, it's the war. That's where. There it is. It's the warhammer.
I
was like, well, I was trying to use the actions. And
12 hits for a whopping 12 points of damage. Owie. The thug is not happy about this particular attack that you have done upon him. You have lain weapons upon him, and he is not happy about it. Anything else?
Wow. Yeah. Well, that's what happens.
I've been meaning to ask you, though. Does a Warhammer really make sense for a Corsair? We'll come back to that.
That's a good question. Yeah, I'm conflicted.
We'll get back to that.
So we'll come back to that. But are you done with your turn?
Highly recommend the mace.
I think I will move.
Okay. Technically, he is currently blocking the door, so you're.
I just wanted to move one down.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. Yeah,
I guess. Oh, I got the wrong thing selected. Okay.
There you go.
There we go. And,
all right. Rhux, you are up.
I see.
You're a tank. You're supposed to be taking this.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
You're taking it so far.
I'm chilling.
You know how many times I've died playing tank?
I mean, Alorian was different. Okay.
You don't have a shield. How many times do I have to tell you? You can't be a tank and not have a shield.
Well, I mean, Rhux put on shield.
Yes, I can.
So.
Okay, you can't be a live tank and not have a shield.
Too.
Anyway, continue.
Actually, is the shield equipped right now?
I take the damage. I don't know what you want from me.
Okay, it is. I can remember.
I want them to hit you and not to swing at you and not hit you. That's ideal.
All right. Well. Oh, what does Rhux want to do? I'm gonna do this as a bonus.
Okay. Which means extra damage.
Yes.
And potentially pushing away.
And then with my amazing trident of greatness that I possess, where is it? We are going. Who are we gonna bop? We're going to bop this man. Liam. We're gonna bop Liam.
Okay. That definitely is a hit.
Successfully bopped.
You slam into him with the trident and pierce his side. He groans in pain, but gets slightly out of the way.
Do my.
Yep. Do you want to push him back, or do you want to add +3?
Just give him the +3.
All right. Okay.
Or was that? Is that already on there?
No, it's +3. It's your charisma modifier bonus. The +3 that's on there should be your strength. It is.
Oh yeah, it is. Never mind.
Yeah, you're fine.
Just making sure.
It's all good.
And then this seems like a fine spot. I'm just gonna stand here.
Okay. Iylis, it is your turn.
Ooh. I think I will cast a magic missile on this dude that I am still currently targeting.
Sweet. Sounds like a plan. It's possible I might have updated your magic missile to do 3 of them.
I think you did.
In fact, it seems I did. As you do 12 points of damage to him.
Let's go.
I see dagger-like missiles of force slam into him as it kind of wrap around Lebevic and Rhux and unerringly strike their target. Anything else you want to do?
There's not really a lot of room yet, so I think I will stay out here.
Okay, that's fine.
Who can I see? I can just see him.
Yeah, you can only see him at this point.
And I can see, like, the front of this guy.
Yeah, but you can't really hit him. He's got full cover as far as you're
basically,
concerned. Yeah. All right, Liam strikes back at Rhux here with his weapon again. Wow, the hits just keep coming there, Rhux.
Why does he keep rolling freaking 20s? What is this?
I don't know. I guess all the 20s are coming to me. That was a 19.
That is freaking annoying.
Dresd'a, you're up. There is a guy now base to base with you, so you do have disadvantage on any ranged attack.
Right. But the guard is with us, right?
Yes, the guard is with you.
All right, I'm going to disengage and get the heck out of there.
Okay. You will take an attack of opportunity from the thug that you will pass on your way to the door.
This guy?
Yep, this guy right here.
Is this still within his range?
No, once you pass through, you're fine. But that's the reason why it gets an attack, because you're leaving his threatened area.
Gotcha.
But if she disengages, she won't.
Oh, correct. Yeah, that's correct.
I was a little confused.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. Yep, I forgot.
Did you say from here, this place, he has
partial cover.
Partial cover.
Because the door still is somewhat there.
Yeah, but from this...
No, anytime you're outside the thing, through the door, he has partial cover.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You could be 20 feet back, you can be right next to the door, but shooting through the door, everybody inside has partial cover.
Everybody, okay, good. Partial cover just means disadvantage?
No, partial cover means they have a bonus to their AC.
Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and target him again then with the chill touch, because that's a bonus action. I used my action to disengage.
Yep, total.
So chill touch.
Which one? The bandit, the Liam?
Yeah, the guy I have targeted.
That is not enough to hit him.
Okie doke.
Even without the partial cover. So, all right, cool. Raven, you're up.
All right.
Quoth the Raven.
Look their eyes out.
Look their eyes out.
So the Raven, because the room in here is like, no more than 6 feet high, 7 feet high, maybe max. The guardsmen that are near it basically can take swipes at it if it leaves. So just keep that in mind. I mean, you want it dead anyway because then you get advantage, but
yeah, he's gonna agitate.
All right.
He's gonna
agitate.
He's gonna do a little beak attack.
Okay.
On this gentleman.
He's gonna hit him too and do 1 point of damage.
See, he's gonna agitate.
There you go. All right, he agitates. Anything else from the Raven?
No, now he waits for step 2.
Okay, Marcus, you're up. You have advantage on the guy.
So yeah, I'm going to shoot him with sharpshooter.
Okay.
Well, that would be fun. Let's see. With advantage, if we do it.
Remember, you can hold Alt down when you click on it, and it automatically does advantage. So.
Okay.
Wow. Remove the 1, and the crossbow comes like streaking in and just takes him in the throat, and you can see him coughing out blood as he drops to 1 knee, but he's still conscious and that sort of stuff, but he's struggling to breathe.
Yeah, and then I shall move further down. Okay.
By the way, Iylis, if you want to call somebody a coward, it's not Praedyth.
What are you talking about?
Aaron, you're
the guy with the crossbow standing back and shooting?
No, the guy with the crossbow who made sure he got advantage on it moved as far away as he possibly could to still keep that advantage and attack the guy who already had 2 guys on him.
But you're
but you're not the coward. I'm just teasing you, Marcus. I'm just teasing you, John.
Every musketeer is a coward.
I know.
It's just really funny that there are 3 of you guys. You guys have. There's like 8 of you people in this fight. There's 8 thugs, and 3 of you are engaging one of them.
I was there to start with now. Come on.
Aaron, you're up, though.
So he still can't get through the door, right?
No, because he's still not down, so it's just funny.
You could push him over, see if you just push over since he's down on 1 knee and go in the door.
By the way, this guy, the guy you put the arrow, the crossbow bolt through, he looks like he's maybe 16 or 17. He's nothing but a kid. Quite frankly. I mean, the same could be said for Hylough, though, too, so.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to move to. What should I do?
I don't know. What should you do?
Not completely down.
He's not quite down,
to breathe.
But he is struggling to breathe.
I
gotta get him out of the way one way or the other.
Non-lethally hit him.
All right, go for it.
Yep.
You will do lethal damage, but if you hit, but you seem to have missed. So
Oh dang! I don't have anything. Come on. No good rolls.
Anything else you want to do?
No.
All right. So this thug, what's he gonna do? Let's see here. I gotta check something because I just don't know how long it takes to do this. And I want to make sure that I do it right. I gotta check something. Oh, I think that's what we just need to make sure what heavy means. Just to deal with what a small creature can't use it. And okay, so he will fire that crossbow again at Rhux. There's nothing about firing into melee these days, correct? I always forget about this.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always make it so if you miss,
yeah, I'm not.
Go somewhere else, but.
Rhux, he misses you as it slides to the side and hits the raven. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't hit the raven. He continues to reload his heavy crossbow. This one fires at the captain, since his target from before left the room. Ouch, the captain takes a hit with another crossbow bolt. Seems to be not taking it well, though. The thug outside with the arrow through his thing drops his weapon and kind of stumbles back one square. If you want to try to hit him, Aaron, you can. And he's trying to pull the crossbow bolt out of his throat. Did you want to do anything, Aaron? The guy backed away. He drops his weapon and backs away.
All right, I'll let him go.
All right. And it's his turn. This one here attacks the captain as well. Mace. And this is this one here attacks Rhux with the mace. And misses. And this one here goes, ow! Who let this damn bird in here? And continues to flank the captain and attack her with a bonus. But still misses. That's even a +2 is not going to hit that. And the other one kind of comes in and says, I don't know, but I'll give us a quick, I'll just get rid of it. And he's going to swing at the raven. And he misses the raven. Dang it, it's moving too fast as it hops around on the floor. And it is now Lebevic's turn at the beginning of the round. Lebevic continues to try to attack the guy in front of her, because that's just the easiest. Maybe she'll get a better roll this time. Nope. Praedyth, you're up. Oh, that's stupid. That was dumb.
I'm just gonna target the same person.
Actually, real quick, she actually gets 2 attacks. I've been screwing that up. So she'll attack one more time on that same guy. That one will finally hit. So she does some damage on that one. All right, now it is your turn. Ready.
That's totally good again.
You had 2 people.
Did I? It's the one in front of Rhux. I can't see the other one anyway.
Oh, you have this guy here also.
Yeah, I know. It's this. I didn't realize I had it. My bad.
So I don't know. Okay, so that one. So this one shouldn't have taken some damage. Did that work? It's thinking about it. Weird. It's not taking that one back. All right. Anything else?
No, that's good. That's it.
All right, Hylough, you're up.
All
The
right,
way through the door is open.
Yay. All right.
As the guy who kind of drops open and back off continues to cough up blood.
Yeah. Okay. One. Well, yeah, we're gonna move me. Ooh. Okay. Sorry. There's nobody in the room then, right?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay. And then 5.
Well, the door is closed.
Oh, the door's closed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that gonna take an action for me to open that door?
Or? Opening the door is but maybe free.
It's a swinging door, right?
It's not a swinging. It is an actual door. It's not like a swinging door like you'd think. Opening a door. I think opening door. Of course, there's nothing here about doors.
I think it's interacting with an object, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think they specifically talk about like opening a door used to be half your move, but I don't think it is anymore. 185. I can never remember. We just don't do this enough. That's not the right spot. Let's cast spells. Okay, open a door is in tandem with move, so you can stop it and continue. We've done 1, 2, 3, I believe 4.
5. I'm at 5.
So there is 5, yes.
And so now I'm at 6. Right?
No, that right there is 5.
Oh, okay.
Can you leap up on the counter and stab him in the head?
Well, I'm base to base with him according to this.
Yeah.
Can I hit him?
You're swinging at him over the bar counter, but it's fine.
I scream at the top of my lungs, "Prepare to die!" And then
You have +2 on the attack, by the way.
I do.
Mm-hmm. Because
flanking bonus.
Flanking bonus with Rhux.
Oh, okay. Do I have to do anything to make that happen, or is it just automatically?
It's not automatic, but you rolled a 1 anyway, so it's irrelevant. So you drop that warhammer.
But I have
Throws the
lucky.
warhammer.
I'm lucky, right? So I get to reroll on my 1s. Right? That's a different character.
I know, it's a different character. I mean, there is a feat of luck. There is the luck feat that does allow you to reroll.
You can still get
a certain number of 1s per day, but
okay. Clang.
Yep,
so I am completely.
I mean, you can use a bonus action to pick it back up, but
okay. I spoiled the moment. All right, so I'll pick it up.
Okay, Rhux, you're up. You have a +2 to attack the guy that's to the west of you, to the left of you.
I see.
He was also looking pretty hurt.
Well,
he's also
seeing,
no, sorry, that's the right guy.
Well, seeing as how, the less people, the better, I will move my attentions momentarily to this man.
Okay.
And we will use our big boy weapon. We will miss.
And you will miss.
That's okay.
Wow, that sucks.
Sometimes life gives you lemons.
That's true.
And then there's Marcus, who gets atomic drops. Atomic limit drops.
That's very true.
Correct. All right. Well, I guess that's all I got.
Advantage.
I don't really have other.
Are you done?
Yeah, probably.
All right, Iylis, you're up.
Right. I am going to continue to wallop on this man.
Okay.
This time with another frostbite.
He succeeds.
Man. That doesn't help.
Nope. Anything else?
That'll be all.
Okay. Turns out Liam should have been doing multiple attacks too, so sorry, Rhux. This is only going to get worse.
This is cringe, and I think that he needs to stop.
So here is the first attack, which he misses.
Woohoo!
And the second attack is actually not with the same weapon, it's with a dagger, which I forgot that he can do stuff with, which also
still
misses.
sucks.
So he swings at you, and one of it kind of slams up against your actual shield. The other one hits the shield of faith. And that is his turn. Dresd'a.
Okay, I'll try to hit him again.
Sure.
Let's see what we get.
Sounds like a plan.
Where'd my longbow go? There it is. Sorry, couldn't find it for a second.
That will definitely hit even with the partial cover problem.
I'm gonna go ahead and try Chill Guy now, and see if he can do something.
That is also still enough. Yes.
Yay! That's 4 cold damage. He's the icicle.
Cool. Anything else?
I think I'll stay put for now.
Okay. The Raven. Brian.
Right.
You're the Raven.
Yes, I am the Raven. Well, we just gotta try again. Supposed to hit him, but they didn't hit him. So let's do that.
Another point of damage to your bandit. It's like, oh, dang it! I'm gonna get rid of this thing. This thing hurts. Marcus, you're up.
And he drops bird poop in his eye.
No, the bird is actually on the ground.
Oh.
Pecking at him.
Are you on mute, John?
Yes.
All my really cool lines too. All right, so Marcus walks past that guy. He's got my light crossbow in my left hand, kind of looking down at him. You should listen next time. So keep moving.
As you do that, he just gives you the bird. As he rips it out, and as a reaction, slams the crossbow bolt into your thigh. Now, if you continue, he might do that though.
Well, I'm going to keep walking, so if he tries, I will shoot him. Is that a door, though? I can't seem to get through the door.
Yes, it is a door. You should be able to go through the door.
Let's see. Is there someone on the inside through you?
You just click on it.
I had to go around it for some reason. Maybe the couch there? I don't know.
No, it's just that it's not perfectly lined up with the grid.
Okay, got it.
Well, he does actually do an attack of opportunity on you because, because you're being a dick to him.
That's fine. I'll shoot him. Go ahead.
Oh, you sure? If you want to shoot him.
Well, I mean, when he tries to attack me, then I will shoot him.
Well, he's doing a reaction attack to you. Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Nice.
That couldn't have been any better, except that I accidentally did it to Rhux, which was not my intent.
Well, you did it to me too, so that's good. All right, so as he does that, when I walk past, I will shoot him. Actually,
Oh, wow, like I baited you?
Well, you walked past. I mean, if you try to shoot him, it technically is a disadvantage.
Because he's on the ground?
No, he's not on the ground. He's on one knee.
Why is it a disadvantage?
Because you're right next to him.
Ah, got it. Okay,
Any
so
ranged attack next to somebody who's in melee with you is
I'll go
disadvantage.
there instead, so I won't be in.
You can't shoot him from there. He's outside.
Okay.
Like you can't going through the door.
Him.
You can't shoot him, so you can continue through the door. He just did an opportunity attack. That's all he did.
Right. Okay. Who can I see in? Is that a bad guy right there?
Yes.
I will shoot him instead.
Remember to on-target the other guy, please.
Now I can't see the other guy. That's the other. Did I unlink him? Hold on.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's all good.
Aaron, kill him, please. I will give Rhux, take him out. You have this, and as a bardic inspiration for Rhux,
okay.
And I'm shooting that guy. Well, let me do shot first. I am not going to use sharpshooter, so let's see.
Okay. You still hit him.
Yeah, I should have done sharpshooter. 7 points of damage.
Yep, he takes it in the back because Marcus is all good about hitting people in the back.
I should just go with the assassin build at this point.
And then, and you see him lurch forward and kind of look around, but he's still going.
Okay, and where's my bardic inspiration? We'll do that.
Cool. All right. Cool.
And I need to click on. Do I need to click on Rhux for that? I didn't.
You don't have to. It's fine.
Okay.
Just remember he has it. Aaron, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna try and knock him out.
Okay.
With the,
I mean, it looks, just to give you an idea, he hit Marcus on the way by. It looked like it was a lucky shot, and he's definitely off balance and has fallen to the ground with that attack. It's looking like he's potentially might bleed out anyway.
Oh no, I don't want to die necessarily.
Well, it hits you in the leg as you were going by.
Yeah,
quite frankly,
but he's still fighting.
Yeah,
is the point.
Well, he dropped. He had stopped trying to fight.
I just walked by him and did a dick comment, but that's fine.
Yeah, he did a dick comment.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave him.
Okay, you continue through. He's already used his reaction anyway, so he can't actually attack you, even if you wanted to.
Yep.
Give me an athletics check or an acrobatics check for going over the top of that bar.
Okay. Athletics.
Yeah, you don't make it over the top of the bar. You try to get over it, and you trip and stay back one square.
Can I still attack?
Sure. Yes.
All right.
You just attack two people at once.
Whoops.
He's really good.
It's all good.
Well, luckily it was the guy who was done fighting anyway.
Yeah. You hit this guy, and he slumps down over top of the bar.
Ill secure.
He is currently.
Then I would like to. Do I have to? Which is the one where it says you have to touch? Is Shield of Faith a touch spell?
I don't know.
I believe it is, actually. Hold on, I'll look it up. Come on, D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I can just
right here in your thing, 60 feet. One creature within 60 feet.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I would like to. Has the captain been getting hit a lot?
It's hard to say. You haven't been in the room. You don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna use it on her anyway.
Okay, well, target her before you do it.
Right.
All right, so now she's got it. Cool. All right. Thug fires a crossbow bolt at the captain. So good timing. And misses. All right, next thug fires it at Rhux instead. And misses, because now we seem to be getting all the bad rolls on their side.
That's because
this guy
suck.
actually
I would disagree with that completely.
Does bleed out with the crossbow bolt in his thing and collapses unconscious.
That's because he sucks too.
All right, and this guy attacks the captain.
Captain.
Nice. That actually hits for some damage. As the thing clangs into her, and she's like, ugh. See hear her breath escape. And now it is the guy who's behind her who does the same thing. She's now being attacked by two people at once. And it's possible that I might have screwed up the thugs, but that's okay. And the last one attempts to attack stupid Raven. It keeps on pecking him. And
I hope that misses.
hits the raisin and kills the raven.
Boo!
The raven is now no more.
Burn the hotel. Burn it down.
Okay.
Kill them all.
Top of the round. So what I said by I've screwed up the thugs, and I probably shouldn't have, is that technically they have two attacks as well. So
Oh, wow.
they have multi-attack as well, but that's all right.
Uh-huh. And they're just kids. How can they do that?
Not just kids.
They're not just kids. Some of them are definitely not kids. But technically thugs have two attacks. But Lebevic's turn. She is going to attack guy here. With her two attacks. First attack hits. And she gets a second attack on him. Second attack also hits. Thug takes a couple of quick strikes into his side. Still standing. Praedyth, you're up. Praedyth.
Has been muted. All right, now Praedyth can do his thing. It's totally unsafe. I'm going to put my spiritual weapon out.
Okay. I don't think I have anything for a spiritual weapon because, you know.
I want to put it where the raven was.
Okay. Except you can't see that spot. You have to be able to see the spot to put it there.
Where the hell? Hold on, then can I just?
You can put it. You can put it where. You can put it where the thug was. But yeah, I mean, yes, you can step forward and put it there.
Do I have to see the person
you don't,
I'm attacking with it? Don't I? I don't quite know.
Create a floating spectral weapon within range that lasts for the duration or until you cast a spell again. Cast a spell, you can make a ranged can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. On the hit, the target. I don't think you need to be able to see the target, but you need to be able to see where to put the weapon in the first place.
So yeah, I'm gonna put it where the raven is. I'm gonna step up and put it where the raven is, and then step back.
Okay, for now we will put. We will put. Lewis is again the spiritual weapon, so he should be showing up again in there.
Okay, and then I'm going to use the spiritual weapon to attack the guy I have targeted.
Okay.
Do I? Should I just? Hold on. It's just a melee spell attack, so I use my spellcasting modifier.
Yep. And that hits.
D8.
Okay. Does some damage to him as it slams into him.
Oh, I get an advantage against him.
Okay.
It's fine.
I mean, you can try again and see if you get a 20. That's
yeah.
It's not really. There's nothing. No other potential benefit.
I know. Just wanted to see if I would get. Great.
Nope.
All right.
Hylough.
Okay, so we got the bad guy. I'm gonna go get the bad guy, the main bad guy. Or should I? What do you think I should do? Main bad guy or thugs? Guys, help me out here.
Well, I mean, you could take out the shooty guys, or at least give them disadvantage.
Okay. Here we go. Shooty guys. This is important. Righty. Or hammer. Ish.
Hits. Except you didn't have him attack. Or you didn't have him
sorry about that.
No, that's all right. That's all right.
I kept thinking about it. I think, I gotta do this. And then I did.
All right. You hit him. Anything else?
Not much else I can do right
All right,
now.
Rhux. I mean, you are a fighter. You could do.
What?
Not second wind, the other one.
Action surge?
Yeah.
Huh.
But,
yeah, I'll action surge. I'll do that.
All right.
Do I just click it, or do I click on myself?
Click on action surge, and it's just telling you used it. That's all.
Okay. Use the ability.
Yep.
And whack him again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, alt click. Alt click. Do that
so
right.
that way I don't have to
we...
modify his
Yeah, again. No, it makes it a lot easier.
Well, it actually goes faster too, actually. It really does. Like some of our combats have gone much faster than before.
Oh yeah.
You slam that thing into him and he's like as he kind of takes it in his stomach right below his rib cage. He loses a bit of his air. Rhux.
Polar
Yes. Rhux is going to cast a spell. This is a big cube. Wait a minute.
You're gonna hit Hylough.
How big is this cube?
15 feet.
Can I put it here?
You have to.
No, it has to.
It has to emanate from you. But,
Oh, this is emanating from me.
But it can be like this. It can be from here. Like the corner can be like this.
Yeah.
Yes, it can be like that.
So they have to make con saves.
All right. So the thug made his. The.
Oh, we can't see them. That's right.
The Liam, however, did not. So Liam takes full damage. The thug takes half damage, and I believe Liam is pushed away.
Liam is pushed 10 feet from me.
All right. On to you.
Hey.
Right next to you.
Never mind. I can't move. I was gonna move so I could flank this guy, but I can't do that because I'll get stabbed by this other guy. He's not very nice.
None of them are nice.
None of these guys are very nice. I don't like any of these guys.
Okay.
They're all mean.
Anything else?
Why aren't they?
I guess not.
Okay. Iylis, you're up.
Okay, I am going to. I can't really see anybody anymore.
That is correct.
So I'll move up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see anybody now? It doesn't look like it.
Not really, no. Unfortunately, you now will have to. You can move forward one, and we'll see some people, and we'll be able to do stuff to them. But then you'll have to move after that because you can't end your turn.
Is it possible I can like cast a spell, use my tempestuous magic to move to like here?
Well, it has to be at least
effect.
It has to be at least a first level spell.
Yeah, I have plenty.
And
I was gonna do that anyways.
Probably. I just need to read tempestuous again real quick. But probably.
Just want to dash past these people.
Yes, I think you can. I mean, you'll have to be able to target somebody with a spell, unless it's a spell that doesn't require a target. But
well, I can.
You can move into her space.
No, I can cast the spell either before or after.
I don't believe that's true.
It says immediately before or after you cast a spell. First level or higher.
Okay, yeah. I don't think it really matters either way, but
yeah, I mean, like if I can like target, say, this guy, which I can see him, he just has.
You can't target that guy right now because he's on the other side of the door and off to the side. You cannot see him until you get in the door.
Okay.
Like if there was a guy right here, you could see them. Or a guy right here, you can see them. Or a guy here, or any of these squares as you get further in. But the ones on either side of the door, you can't actually see until you get through the door.
So, are we saying that I have to target before I use the tempestuous?
No, it says you can do the tempestuous
and then immediately
before or after the spell. However, you can only move 10 feet.
Yeah.
So 10 feet is going to put you in Rhux.
Oh, okay. So I need to move one anyway.
Yes.
One more anyways.
So. Yes.
But it prevents me from taking
Yes, you won't take the attack. That's why I said it really didn't matter because you're not going to take the attack of opportunity anyway. Or the opportunity attack. So you'll use tempestuous.
Magic missile.
Which will move you 10 feet.
Scoot over there.
And
I'm targeting. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't target a dude.
You do 9 points of damage to whom?
This
top
guy.
Or bottom?
Top. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's all good.
I think weren't working.
There we go. All right, and you moved to there. All right, Liam. Liam. What are you going to do here? You are going to do the following because that was unexpected. Well, he's very fervent in his want to stay. Liam disengages. Whoops, 1, 2. Tries to do an acrobatics check to get to. And get stymied by the damn thing. So, get stuck there. As he tries to jump across the bar to try to get through the door behind Aaron. But he's unable to do that, so he's stuck there. That is his turn. Dresd'a.
Oh, I'm gonna sneaky peeky up a little, see where I can. Oops, sorry. 1, 2. Now I can see him. Actually, I could probably. Yeah, I can see him back there. So I'll move there and keep targeting my favorite friend. Longbow. Please hit.
I don't think you actually targeted him. Oh, you did.
All right.
Yeah, you did. All right.
Okay, and then I'll try with throwing a snowball at him.
That does not hit.
Okay. Alrighty.
Cool. Cool.
I'm done.
Cool. Marcus, you're up.
So Marcus will step back. That guy's dead, right?
Well, he's bled. He's unconscious.
Yeah. So that's what I want. That's 1, 2, 3. Because yes, I am that petty. 4 on the diagonal. So this is a thug, and who is this beside them?
Well, the one you clicked on first is the captain. So not
okay,
a
well
thug.
that's good. I hit it. Who is this? That's the captain.
That's a thug.
Okay.
All the bald ones are thugs, and the blue ones.
Shoot him.
Okay.
And I have I'm not shooting with sniper, but I have sniper, so I ignore cover. And I'm just a normal shot.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm attempting this. We'll see if this works.
Definitely hits.
And I'm going to make that a menacing shot for a point of,
yep.
Which means I just do more damage.
Yep.
So it does what, an extra D8, I believe?
Looks like he gets a wisdom saving throw, however.
He does.
He failed. So
he's terrified of me, and he takes an extra 5 points of damage.
All right.
And I'm going to sling my light crossbow for my interaction.
You're going to do what again, sorry?
I'm going to put up my light crossbow as my interaction. I'm done.
The answer will be no to that because you actually used it.
You can't shoot and then interact with something?
No. Like, if you were taking it out as part of your attack, yes.
But don't you get one interaction with an object no matter what it was?
No, not like that. You've already done your interaction with the object. You shot it. You shot with it. So technically, you've already done your interaction with that object. And the reason why I say this is because the whole point of like a crossbow and stuff like that is that your free interaction is to load the crossbow.
Right. Well, I'm not going to load it with my thought, and I'm going to use a different weapon next turn.
Correct. But you had to load it this turn.
Okay.
Then to fire it. That's my point.
Okay.
Your interaction was to load the crossbow so you could shoot it. So currently is not loaded, and that's fine, but you can't put it away because you've already used an interaction to load it.
So then you can't open a door and you're with a loaded crossbow.
Sure you can, because that's as part of your movement.
Okay. Well,
there's certain free interactions you get as part of other actions, and loading the crossbow with the ammunition is one of those. Going through a door, which I was just looking up, is part of the movement. You can do that as part of movement. So their interaction rules are terrible.
I'll just keep using it then. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, you can always drop it. That we can always do.
Well, I will drop it, and then as my well, I don't have an interaction now to pull out my pistol, but okay.
No, but you can pull out your pistol with the attack next round. That you could do.
That I'm going to do.
That is all part of that. Like, part of the attack is you draw your sword and attack. So part of your attack is you draw the pistol and attack. So
it's just a style thing.
Yeah. No, I understand. I get it. I understand what you're trying to do. I'm not trying to be too pedantic about it. But at the same time, there's got to be some disadvantages for certain things. Okay. That's all. Aaron, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go around right here.
Okay.
Make sure I don't have anybody else selected. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna beat him up. Don't miss. Yeah. Oh, come on.
You do hit him.
Yeah. I got him. Oh, but wait, do I want to do that? Yeah, I'll do this.
I don't know what this is. Okay.
Yeah, my lightning thing.
And that does?
It does that much. 5
Okay.
damage of lightning.
Is he a little bit as you hit him?
Yeah.
All right. This thug still has his crossbow. He's gonna fire. Oops, wrong one. That alt. Make sure I have nobody else attached. And fires that crossbow at her. And still misses because now all the bad rolls are on the thug side. This thug is going to drop the crossbow and pull out and strike with the mace at Aaron. Or no, sorry, at Hylough. My bad. And miss. You know. And this thug is going to attack Captain. Oops, close the door on accident. Finally a hit of some sort, but not very much. And this thug also will attack the captain. Actually, did you say anything in relation to your menacing shot, Marcus? I mean, did you try to do any kind of flourish or anything with that?
Just say surrender, but I think it's only fear for me, so.
Yeah, give me an intimidation check real quick.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he's not that afraid of you. I mean, he's afraid of you, but not afraid enough to just drop his weapon. So he is going to attack the captain. And miss. And the last one has a loaded, well, it doesn't get attack for opportunity, so he moves to there and attacks Iylis.
No, I'm being flanked.
Oh yeah, you're also being flanked.
Wow.
So that's going to be 5 points of damage to Iylis, which it already took off of you. And it is now top of the round for the captain. The captain shouts out, "Drop your weapons! You are all under arrest for the murder of one of the guardsmen. If you do not comply, you will be harshly punished." You hear the guy behind her, because you already made her afraid, Marcus. Made him afraid. Drop the weapon.
Okay.
So this guy drops his weapon. The two, one in front of Hylough, kind of looks just kind of concerned. The other one in front of her, let's see here. Let's give her a, keep shutting the door. I'm not trying to shut the door. Just trying to click on her so I can do an intimidation roll. Okay. They... How many hit points does he have? Excuse me. This one, sorry, this one, and Liam all drop their weapons. This one and this one continue to seem to want to fight. So that was her turn. Praedyth, you're
There's two again.
This
One
guy,
north of you.
this guy, and this guy no longer have weapons in their hands. That's the best way to put it.
Got it.
As you hear the clatter of weapons on the floor. Praedyth, is your turn, however.
All right. I'm just going to use the spiritual weapon to attack the same guy.
You can. He's still, I believe, attached by you.
Well, then I've got to make
As
sure
long
I'm
as you're
the
not
right
purple.
person.
Yeah, you do. You have a blue one. You're a blue guy, I think. That will hit. Actually, it doesn't matter. You're not attacking with what's considered a weapon attack. Why did you roll D20
Because I technically
twice?
have the advantage. Wanted to see if I get it.
Oh, gotcha. Points.
That's all.
Okay, Hylough, you're up.
Me.
Guy
Okay, well.
in front of you dropped his weapon.
Yeah. Okay. I will then move to this guy. And since he does not want to drop his weapon, I will attack. One.
He's just been chilling in the corner. He watched this guy walk up with a hammer and he just bopped. What the heck?
Yes, he got whacked.
And that's what it goes to show you. You better comply with the captain.
Jesus.
Rhux, you're up.
Pay the price.
Well, our good friend here looks like he's not gonna. He looks like he's gonna run out somewhere, and I don't like.
He just dropped his weapons.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
I missed that part. I thought it was just. I thought it was just this guy and this guy.
I said
I
this
didn't realize
guy, this guy, and this guy had dropped their weapons.
I did not realize Liam dropped his weapons. This is good. Instead, we will manhandle this man. I did not have him targeted. That is my bad. But he's going to take 11.
Okay. Anything else?
No. That's it.
Iylis, you're up.
All right. Well, this guy is looking at me funny.
Okay.
He is. He hasn't dropped his weapons.
Yeah. He is.
That doesn't mean he's looking at you funny.
Well, I think he's looking at me funny. So I'm gonna do a little frostbite on him. Give him some disadvantage, hopefully, in case he's feeling.
Except that you didn't have him.
Oh, sorry, I targeted the wrong person.
You did.
No, I was.
It doesn't
targeting
matter
this
though.
person.
I mean, I can give him back his hit points and take 4 away from this guy.
Cool.
But they have the same roll for their saves, so it's fine. Liam's like, he kind of puts his hands up. He's like, it was an accident. Rhux was an idiot. And that's what he says. Dresd'a, you're up.
She's talking to her mother. Might want to just.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm hanging up. He gets it wrong. Okay. So since the guy still targeted, didn't drop his weapons.
He did. Everybody keeps on saying he didn't drop his weapons, and he's literally the first one I said who dropped his weapons.
Sorry, I just have a hard time seeing on my screen where you're pointing. Okay. Well, I can't see anybody else that.
I mean, you can still fire at him. I don't care. I'm just saying he did drop his weapons.
Well, is there anyone there who didn't?
Yes, the one above Iylis.
Yes, the one above Iylis.
The one I'm pointing at, okay.
Yeah, that's the guy I just gave disadvantage.
All right. And I need to untarget this guy. I'll switch to this guy who still has his thingy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I'll roll for the chill. No, that's not going to hit. All right. Well, 3 is better than nothing.
All right, Marcus, you're up.
All right, so Marcus will move in 1, 2, and now I can see which one. Will someone point out which one still has the weapons?
Currently, Hylough just hit this guy here.
Okay.
This guy just got hit by an arrow. And this guy,
weapons still up?
You got these 3 that literally the ones I'm pointing at.
Okay,
I'm not pointing at anybody who doesn't have weapons.
Got it. So, just
you asked who had weapons. That's who I was giving you.
Yeah, he's gonna get shot in the face. Hopefully. My dog is about to move, so I apologize. And I will do another menacing attack on him. Surrender. Stop fighting. My spreadsheet for that. Spreadsheet, my character sheet. Okay, so the saving throw, and he takes extra 8 points of damage. That may kill him. They may surrender for real.
He goes down at the same time as Lebevic says, "No firearms!" Because of the blast from your heavy pistol.
Oh. Sorry.
And he goes down, and she's glaring at you.
What?
Didn't know that was one of the rules. She didn't say that.
I'll holster my pistol.
Yeah, that's fine. I gotta find the right guy here. All right. Anything else, Marcus?
I think I'm just gonna stay back here in the corner and see what's going on.
Okay.
Someone's
Aaron,
not getting healed.
you're up.
I'm gonna move here and attack this guy. Right? Yeah.
Yeah. Attack. He had his weapons.
Non-lethally.
All right.
Sort of just like, saying, just surrender already.
All right. So you whack him, and he takes some damage. All right. Let's see here. This guy is now at what? He actually, because of his current hit point total, is going to, attack Hylough. And first attack misses. Second attack. Oh, that one hits. I should have been doing 2 attacks the whole time.
Yeah.
But, oh well, it's fine. This guy here is, which one? Oh yeah, this is the guy who already dropped his weapons. He backs to the corner here with his hands up. Hylough, did you want to attack him? You do get an opportunity to attack if you wish.
No,
He's like, it was all Liam's idea. It was all his. It's all his. This guy right here is currently deceased. Well, bleeding out. This one now is at a point where his weapons clattered to the floor. He's like, yeah, it was Liam's problem. He's the one that put us up to this. This one right here is already out. This one right here drops his weapons. He had already dropped his weapons. He's like, It was totally, and this one actually is Rhux. He's like, it was an accident. I didn't mean to hit him like that. And this one here is bleeding out on the floor with a hole the size of a small golf ball in his shoulder. At this point in time, they have all surrendered. Lebevic quickly moves over to the guy that you shot with a pistol, Marcus, and as she does so, she says, "If he dies, I'm charging you with murder." And she starts putting a pressure on his.
Rhux will also move to such a person, the same guy. And he will use this.
Okay.
I go and pick up my light crossbow.
Okay.
I forget, does this mean he's good, or do I have to roll stuff?
You still have to use the healer's kit because you have to get a certain value above it.
Oh,
so do a medicine check and add your proficiency in the healer's kit. The funny part is that the kid outside is going to die. Because the other person who knows that is Marcus.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true. Aerra knows about it too, and Hylough does as well.
Well, but they didn't shoot him with the firearm. It hasn't been 3 rounds yet. It is just now 3 rounds.
Yeah.
They didn't shoot him with the firearm.
No, but he put a crossbow through his throat.
Oh, well, there's that.
Crossbow bolt.
So I already have proficiency on medicine check, so I just add proficiency again.
Yes, because you have the medicine kit. Gives you proficiency.
The sooner we get out of this town, the better. This is ridiculous.
Marcus might actually be in jail here in a second. Yes, so your Dead Reckoning works, and he now is back to 1 hit point. As you staunch the wound, and he doesn't bleed out. So I will remove his dead thing, because he's not dead. But he is unconscious and all that sort of stuff. You guys trying to do anybody else? Like the rest of them have dropped their weapons.
Well, I mean, if they tell me about the dude with an arrow through his throat, I'll go try to help him, but
save him.
But they gotta tell me.
I'm gonna grab Rhux and go out there and try and save him.
Okay, so you guys are gonna hide out there to try to save him. All right, let me do a few rolls just because I should do this to make sure if he dies or not. That's a successful roll. 1 failure. 2 failures.
Oh,
but
he's a Chad.
A natural 20, which actually puts him back to 1 hit point.
At 1.
He's a Chad.
Damn.
What a Chad.
Marcus gets a luck of a roll, it seems.
He's totally.
I wasn't gonna rat him out. I was just saying it was. Who knows which actually.
That's kind of funny, though. That is kind of funny.
Entirely fine. He is good.
I gotta find him.
This is the most messed up town.
It's not messed up at all. You're deputized. Deputies don't murder the citizenry.
He struck at us. I didn't murder him. I shot him.
There are consequences for actions.
Oh, okay.
There are consequences for actions. But he's not dead. He's just unconscious. Marcus lucked out.
Your actions have consequences.
Liam is kind of so Lebevic comes in and basically starts, tackling the various people. At the same time, Liam's like, it's all Rhux's fault. He wasn't supposed to hit him with the dagger. He was just supposed to hit him with the blunt end of it, knock him out. And Rhux, who's on the side, is like, well, sometimes it just goes to when I throw it, it just hit. I didn't judge the distance right. It's shouldn't be in this situation anyway.
I think he rolled a 20 on his knife throw. That's the problem.
Well, or one or the other. It takes maybe about another 10 minutes, 5 minutes to get them all shackled up. At the same time, you guys have checked the rest of them, and Lebevic is like, save it. You guys are you're all going to the brig. You're all going to the jail. And Liam, you don't have any excuses. You're heading back to Mirrorball and you're going up on murder. Same for you, Rhux. You should have known better. You got into the wrong crowd again. The only way that neither one of you are not going to go get the gallows is if you tell me that this is also Elazar's problem. And she starts leading him out. And you guys going with her? What are you guys doing?
I'm not going to go anywhere near her. Stay away from her.
Yeah. She turned on you.
No,
I mean, he did in fact shoot a man.
Yep.
Yeah, I shot the man who was attacking other people after I said to stop. I shot him exactly once. I would have shot him again, but he's already dead. But she doesn't have to know that.
And starts marching them back towards the garrison.
Anyways, I started blasting.
Liam doesn't. Neither one of them seemed to say that Elazar had anything to do with this. And she's like, "Well, Liam, why the heck did you do this?" And he's like, "I wanted to get out of this shitty town. That money would have put me on a spot so I could at least gone and done something else."
Well, did we collect the money? Did we collect
you guys. I mean, you guys.
I'm gonna search the whole.
Yeah, we're searching the whole place.
There is a there was on the table I had mentioned was saddlebags.
I'm counting it. I'm counting it. Make sure that all the money's there.
Yeah, I want to search
and the note. What does the note say?
All right, so you're going to take a look at the note?
Yeah.
The note says, "Marcus, it's good to hear from you.
That's for me.
Do you wish to continue to read it?"
No, I'll take it.
No,
it's Marcus.
This was Hylough I'm talking to, Marcus, not you. Hylough, do you wish to continue to read it?
No, I say this is weird. Marcus, why is there a note to you in here?
Because I asked him to send one to me to a contact of mine. Who might be able to find us work.
All right, well, here you go.
Thank you.
But there is in the saddlebags you do find 150 gold, which is what you were expecting. You also find, like I said, that the note that was pulled out. There is also it looks like it's a silver ring, but when you look at it closer, it's actually silver plated over top of copper. Probably from the young man from the guard. Searching around the room and even the upstairs, you also find where they stashed his weapons. So they'd taken his weapons as well. So you find, a sword, a dagger, and that sort of stuff. And that is all you find there. Give me one investigation check, though.
I will give whoever wants to roll it help.
Investigation. I'm just okay on that investigation. You want me to do it or?
Pretty good at investigating.
I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Investigation.
Yes.
Go for it.
And
you have advantage, so.
Oh, okay. I'll roll again.
Because someone is helping you. So much better.
Aha!
When you are, and I'll bring this back up because I probably should have. And let me do this real quick. So you can see the whole thing. When you get upstairs and look up in this room that's up on the top floor, that's a bigger room. There is a fireplace up there. You find the edges of what might have been some burnt parchment or something like that, but nothing that seems to be of any use. Like you can't read anything off of it.
Okay.
But there was
I ain't find anything, guys.
Burned parchment up there. That looks relatively recently burned. Anything else you guys want to do in this room or in this place while she's starting to take the people to the...
Can anybody else investigate, or is it just that one person gets to do it?
Oh, well, because you gave him advantage, one person gets to do it.
Okay. Um,
Can I look for? Would be considering like secret doors? Is that still investigation, or
Yeah,
is
that's
that
also investigation.
okay? Perception to see if that's everything's. That's a bad thing. It's like one roll. You can't see if the building's bigger than on the outside than the inside, or something like that. Would that be?
Well, if you go outside and do that, then it's a different.
Well,
different
okay,
roll.
then I will do that. Go outside and look at that. Is that perception?
It's still investigation. You can see the building already. You're just trying to figure out if its dimensions are correct.
Okay. Hey, anybody want there? I'm gonna let's see outside, see if something like that. I've heard of these places where the bigger on the outside. And anyone coming out? No. Yeah.
I mean, the building's pretty ramshackle. It looks like it hasn't seen any repairs in years. It doesn't look like it's bigger on the outside.
Yeah.
So I mean, you don't see anything that would indicate that, from the outside anyway, that there's any secret doors or anything anywhere.
Right.
Or secret passage or anything like that. I would also say that investigation roll was to search the area for stuff, not necessarily to search for secret doors. The previous one. Like,
I will.
You guys literally said we're going to look for the items and stuff.
Yeah,
like that.
I will ask. Does anyone look for secret compartments?
No.
Okay, I'll knock around. I will not do investigation, but I'll kind of mention and maybe there type thing.
Well, I can. I'll. Well, you don't want to do it. I mean, I could do an for secret doors. Oh. Or maybe Iylis wants to do that.
Yeah,
I can do an investigation.
It's a fine line between metagaming versus.
We don't have to. Well, you said secret doors. Like, oh
no, yeah, I do.
So maybe you should do that. I mean,
yeah,
it's fine.
I'm outside, so.
So am I checking outside for secret doors?
No, inside.
Inside.
Right. Okay. Well, then I'll do that. Might go upstairs as well.
Have we not been upstairs?
Yeah, you were upstairs and saw that's what I said.
Okay, that's what I
Praedyth found some burnt paper in the fireplace upstairs.
I thought so. He said you weren't upstairs, so.
Not a lot of secret doors around.
You don't seem to find anything secret doors. I mean, looking around upstairs, it definitely looks like some people have been using this place as something, as a place to stay. But the mattresses and the beds are look like they're barely, like a thin layer of straw, maybe. The rooms are pretty broken up. There's actually a couple holes in some of the floors and things like that. There's definitely some holes in the roof. You can see water and stains and stuff like that. There's several blood stains in various places. Some of them look not too old. I mean, they're all have been dried for a while, but they're not super old, like maybe a few weeks maximum. But I mean, it looks like it's a used place, but just no one's upkeeping it or anything like that. And like I said before, this was an abandoned inn. Was abandoned like a year or two ago. You do not find any secret compartments, Hylough. Or secret doors.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys want to look at?
Check under the rug.
There is no rug. I mean, there is a rug up here in this one, but you
I
pull
wanna
up the
do
rug, it's just covering a pretty massive bloodstain.
I want to do a survival check or
Put
something.
the rug back.
Look outside to see if there are any obvious tracks or any paths worn where people may have gone back and forth more often, especially in the back. That'll work. Yep, that's great.
You don't necessarily notice anything like that of that sort.
I'm assuming they didn't have anything that dropped out, any coins or anything drop out from where they were. They didn't have anything on them.
Not that you noticed, but let me find my thing here. I've still got the wrong. Second. The hell is it? No, but you do notice that as you guys are looking around on the upstairs and things like that, first of all, as part of the 150 gold that's on the table there's actually another 50 gold there, so there's actually 200. And also looking around upstairs, you find another, the equivalent of about 60 silver pieces amongst various things, the various rooms. And lastly, in the big room on the upstairs, in one of there's sort of like not a wardrobe, but a dresser drawer kind of thing. Underneath a bunch of pretty nasty clothes, you do find 2 flasks of a red liquid, as well as 3 gems.
Pocket those and maybe look at them later, so we don't have to turn them over.
Yeah. Well, if the other 50 gold, in addition to the 150, that might have been more money coming back. That belongs to the guard.
Yeah, you're not sure. Just saying you don't know.
But think of all the good we can do with it.
I know we can do a lot of good with it. I'm sure of that. But...
Exactly, all the good.
Or it could have been gambling money, or it could have been something we just shouldn't ask them any questions about, and maybe the universe is giving us 50 extra gold.
Yeah.
We just won't talk about it. It's fine.
So does she want to? I mean, well, I'm not. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere near her. I'm ready to quit this town.
Well, we should probably go back and see if everything is good.
Yeah, so you guys then head back, and she's like, along with some other guards, they're putting the guys into jail, into the cells. She sees that you've brought the saddlebags back, and she says, good, at least you got that stuff. Did you find any of his personal effects?
I produced the ring.
Okay. That looks like the ring his mother gave him. Well, at least I can give that to her. Did we
find anything? I can't remember. What else did we
was the
find?
money you find? Did you find the bounty money?
What's that?
The money that he was sent.
The 150 gold.
Yeah.
We got that in the saddlebags here.
Okay. She takes the bags and looks through them and says, did you see any other? There should have been. Usually when I send him the guardsmen there, I get some wanted posters and things like that. Did you see any of those?
Oh. What's the name? We found some stuff burned in the fireplace, but we couldn't tell what it was.
Okay. Well, I'll probably have to send another guy there in the next week or so. Anyway, so hopefully
is that all that you were expecting?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I was curious about what the latest, since we've got some extra pirate activity that's been going on lately, and you guys found some of the guys. I figured we would get some more. We would get some more. Get some more wanted. We would get some more bounty posters, and so I can at least maybe try to catch up on that. But it looks like not. Oh well, this is fine. I trust the money is there that you need.
Absolutely. Yeah, we counted it. 150 gold.
You should tell your compatriot that when he gets deputized, that doesn't mean lethal force.
Yeah, you're right. Well, he's not really experienced in this, so sorry about that.
I should charge him with assault, but I'll let it go this time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he was also trying to protect everybody, because they were using lethal force back. So anyway, he's
fair enough. I'm not disagreeing with that, but a firearm?
Yeah, he's that kind of guy. It comes in handy, but I can see your point now.
I wonder if maybe one of those wanted posters was for him.
Well, he's been around us for I don't know how long. I don't think he was wanted. No.
Well, as far as you know, he's not wanted. No, fair enough. I'm just a little on edge with all this stuff. Liam's not talking. He's not saying it. He's not directing any of this at Elazar, which means I have to find a new lieutenant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you're down, what, 2?
I'm down 2 guardsmen now, so I have to figure out more there. Anyway, thank you for your help. Hopefully that is all that's needed. If you guys are interested, the Festival of Blossoms is coming up in a couple days. It's a good way to get some downtime or anything like that if you need it. Otherwise, if I don't see you around, well, good luck.
Yeah, we're going to get our ship and head out here in the next day or 2, so I think so. Almost done.
Tell Blinby I would want to see her if you happen to see her.
I'll pass it on.
All right. Anything else, or do you want to take off?
No, I'm just gonna take off. So.
Okay. What are you guys doing?
We tell Blimby.
Yeah, tell Blimby.
Okay.
I want to go get supplies. I want to get a couple months supplies for what's his name.
Oh, you want to get supplies for Emrys? Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the alcohol right before we sail. Get it loaded.
Did we pay the?
Well, you still haven't gotten the ship yet, so
yeah,
just
let's
go get the ship.
Let's go to the ship next.
Right. So you guys head down to the shipwright. You can hear some chatter going on and a few. It sounds like somebody hitting like a hammer or something like that when you get into there. Where the heck did my mouse go?
What is this guy's name again?
I will tell you in a second.
Oh.
Zior.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You get down into there and Zior Mune. Zior kind of looks up as you guys head. He's like, almost done. I need like another hour or so. We ran into a couple problems with one of the boards. I'm getting it resolved right this second.
Wow, looks great.
I mean, you can see it looks repaired. I mean, to your untrained eye, you're like, it looks fixed, but he seems to think that something's wrong with it. So
I'm glad he has a trained eye.
So we didn't actually find any extra sailors, correct?
You haven't really tried to find any yet.
Okay.
We're going to do that.
And to be fair, you also don't really need any.
Yeah, we were going to either do it now. Philby knew someone trustworthy to do it here, but otherwise we go to the bigger city.
Because you currently have yourselves, which is 7. You also have Blinby and True, which is 9. You also have Rat and Perry, if I'm not mistaken. The other 3 that were, part of the original crew of the ship that you've commandeered left, and you got the other ones were the ones you guys got rid of. So you technically have like 11 people, which is enough to man the ship. It's just you can only do, I believe, 1 action per round instead of 2. But I have to check.
Right. I think that's what you said.
I still think we should get some more crew when we go to that bigger city.
Well, yeah. Well, we can. What we can do is we can ask the old man and others in the lighthouse if they know who, and the people that we've met that we trust, if there's anybody around that they would trust to come on board with us rather than just going down to the docks and picking up scallywags. So.
Yeah, actually, you can do both actions. If you're less than 10 crewmen, then you can't do both actions. So, for instance, if you were at night and something were to happen, you would have to try to get most everybody up. You couldn't use a small skeleton crew and do both actions. But if you got everybody up, you could do both actions. That's the right way to put it. During the day,
shepherd and teach him to sail.
You could try that. Yeah, I'm just pointing out that you have enough to at least do all your actions currently because you're a merchant ship. It would be better if you had more. That's all. It would make it so that at night you could have a full, like you could have shifts and things like that. That's all.
But sailing down to the next town isn't going to take what, a day?
Probably half a day to get to Mirabelle. So, it's not that far away. Like if you look at North Ferran, which is this thing right here, you guys are currently right here, and Mirabelle is right here. So you basically be sailing around the edge, and so it'd probably take you half a day at maximum.
Good.
If you wanted to get down to there.
Have we paid for the ship already?
Well, you've paid for the first half. He said, Zr said, give me another couple of hours.
Okay. And then what else need to load
anything
up
else you guys want to do?
Nothing for me.
Yeah, we want to get the supplies out to the lighthouse guy.
Okay. So how much do you want to spend on that? And you'll then have to try to get a boat of some sort to get it out there. Like you could try to go back to Gadner and see if he'll let you use his skiff again.
Yeah, do you think we need to get like a couple of months' supplies? I mean, I'm asking the rest of. He didn't really say.
I don't think so. I mean, we can get in a bigger town if we want.
No, he means for the guy at the Emrys, the wizard.
Oh, gotcha. My fault.
Yeah, no, I'm just clarifying for you. He means the wizard in the tower, in the lighthouse, the tower.
And he doesn't want to go out, and so maybe a couple of months' supplies of food and stuff like that.
I mean, it's always good to have
a lot.
Wizard in our pocket and be friendly with them. So I'm definitely agree with that. Of course, we'll also bring. Did the lighthouse owner? We left him thinking it was an illusion, right? Or did we?
You try to convince him that he was just drunk and what he saw was not real. But you're not sure how well that went. It's also still the morning after that anyway, or the early midday after that. So.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna go to whoever in town would have this stuff.
General store is not too far. It's literally next door to the inn that you guys were at.
And how much would
if we get supplies, worth of surprise. So let's assume. Let's see what bulk is. Let me see what the bulk kind of. There's bulk trade goods kind of thing is what they have as something. So like wheat and flour and things like that. That's what you'd probably be buying of some sort.
I guess so. As long as he knows how to cook.
Well, but yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, but you figure that.
Is there something else I can help with?
No, Siri, there isn't. You figure that you could probably like a pound of wheat or a pound of flour is 2 copper or thereabouts, 2 or 3 copper. A pound of salt is like 5 or 6 copper. 1 goat is like 1 gold per piece. 1 chicken is like 2 or 3 copper. So you figure you could probably get
chickens.
You could probably get him a couple months worth of supplies for say 10 gold.
All right.
And that would be things like, the basics. That'd be staples like flour and probably a couple of probably not a couple of chickens, but probably some cured meats and things like that. And some apples and some fruit and stuff like that. You figure that you could get that for probably about 10 gold.
Okay.
Working with the general store guy.
All right. Yes, I'll get all that up and take it out of that our extra 50 gold that we just discovered, I guess.
Okay. That amount of stuff. You think Gadner's skiff might be able to put it out there, but it might take 2 trips depending on everything.
Is there anybody else that has something that we could borrow? Or?
I mean, you could try to go to the docks and get a larger rent a larger fishing vessel or not rent it, but what I'm looking for. Pay somebody to do it.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just make a couple trips if we need to. So.
All right. you spend time doing that, and it takes you, it takes you probably about 30 minutes to buy the stuff and an hour to get it, and another 30 minutes to get it out to Gadner's. To get there and back is about, with that vessel, like you figure to do this all told and to get it to there, it takes about 3 hours.
Okay. Anybody else?
You reach the tower the first time, and use the parchment to try to tell him you're there, and the door appears for you. Timo, Timo hails you when you get in, and is like, "You're back," and I'm sure you give him some strange story about things, and so he goes up to the top of the lighthouse, and then you go in and drop off the stuff, and do that a second time. On the second time, though, Amorous asks you to do something for him. I have to find where I wrote it.
And Marcus is going to stay back at the end just for this reference, by the way.
Okay.
He's been
just so I can't change my mind and if something happens there, because I'm going to try to identify those potions and figure out how much the gems are worth.
Okay. I'll get back to you in a second. I just have to find where.
Yeah, that in this town sucks.
Marcus got spanked, and now he's pouting in his
He
room.
seems to be pouting. Yes, that's what it sounds like. I just have to find where. Oh, here we go. He mentions that he says, "I have teleported to my sister's home and found it a ruin. So at this point in time, I have nothing but to believe that she is gone. But I need more information about the lay of the land on Sirvine. And what do you know of what's happening in the current day? And do you have any kind of contact that I can establish something there, like a wizard or something like that I could speak with and learn more about, so I can figure out more about the recent politics of the area and all of these sorts of things. I mean, in the end, I'm just trying to find out if any of my family has survived at any sort, even if it's great, how many times great grandchildren."
Well, I can tell you that I've never seen anybody that looks like you. And I've been on a desert island most of my life, so I'm not really the right person to ask about some of this stuff. But let's see here.
Before you were on the desert island, though, you did live in a port town on the western side of Sirvine. So, but you were young, so it's hard to remember exactly what's going on there.
Let's see here. Do I know a wizard?
You know that it's highly unlikely that there's a wizard, or if there is one, he's hidden. Because Sirvine is the main central point of the Sirli Kingdom, and they kill wizards.
Yeah, I'll tell him. I'll give him that information.
He's like, well, I guess the biggest thing for you is that can you guys establish some sort of contact there that I can work with? A sage, even? Historical? Someone of history? Or anywhere else for that matter. I just need somewhere to find... I need to start learning more about the place, and it's going to have to be through some kind of library or archives, or I just don't know enough about what is going on. So if in your travels you come across something of this nature, get in contact with me, and I will try to...
we will definitely help you out.
Work with that.
Yes. I'm sorry for your loss.
I
know it must be quite a shock.
Still coming to grips with it. Luckily... for me, it doesn't feel that long, but we'll figure it out.
Do you think this is enough supplies to get you through for a while here?
For a bit. At some point, I will probably try to do some illusion or something like that, and maybe go into the town out there, the village, you say.
Yeah. Okay, well, we'll try to stop back by maybe. Hopefully we can get back by. We'll get in touch with you and also get back by and check on you.
Sounds very good. Good luck on your travels.
And if you ever think you want to leave this place and go travel with us, you just let us know.
This is probably the best place for me right now. It's highly protected from many things.
Yeah.
And since I don't know what's going on out there, it's better I stay here.
Okay.
Good luck. You continue on. Marcus, do you use Identify?
Yeah, I just use Identify.
Okay. The potions are potions of healing.
Yeah.
The lowest level. And the gems, give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
You believe the gems they're basically small gems, the size you might put in a ring or something like that. There's a sapphire, there's 2 sapphires and an emerald. They're all worth maybe 10 gold pieces each.
Okay. I'm assuming they aren't magical or anything.
They're not magical.
Okay. All right.
And an emerald. You do only Identify. You don't have Detect Magic, correct?
I actually, let me check. Do I have?
I'm just asking.
Let me look at Marcus because I can't remember what Marcus versus other people have. I just have Identified and I have Detect Magic.
All right. Cool. So that's what you figure out over the course of, maybe half an hour or something like that.
Okay. And I'll take a short rest also to get some health points back.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that as well. Anybody else doing anything over the course of 3 hours over the afternoon? If not, you guys pay the 150 gold that is remaining upon, or was it 150? I don't remember exactly how much now, suddenly.
Yeah, that's well, I can't remember. I think that, or...
yeah, I think it was 150.
Yeah, I think it was 2. Because it was... No, it was 250 total. You paid half of it up front, so it's only 125. That's what it was.
And including the changes that we made?
I thought you didn't do the changes.
Oh, we added one of the...
I think we decided not to, actually.
No, we didn't do any changes.
Okay.
Well, right. Did you guys decide to maybe you started to do the front one, which was an extra.
We had talked about doing the cheapest one, but then we weren't sure money wise.
Oh, right, because you were thinking about getting some trade goods and things like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we decided not to do anything and just get some beer and stuff.
Be honest for a little while. Is that what we're doing? Imagine that.
To settle the ship. All right, and when you get back, the ship is actually off the dry dock and out on there's a small dock there. You can see the name has been changed to the Widowmaker. And Zior greets you and says, I think she'll be fine for a bit. Just don't hit any rocks. Try to stay away from pirates. And you should be good to go. If we could just settle up with the 125 gold marks, you can be on your way or do what you wish to do, but please take the ship to the other docks if you do not decide to leave today. He's basically telling you to move to the docks because, he doesn't want to.
Get out of the way.
No, it's just,
Well, we should move it to the docks and load up the alcohol.
You got your barrels of alcohol. You got your casks of alcohol. You got the supplies that Aaron bought.
I will also read the letter, Peter.
Oh,
we have
okay.
to do that.
Okay, so we'll go back to that real quick. It does say the following. Marcus, it's good to hear from you. I had heard the Maiden's Folly had been lost at sea and feared the worst. Life on the docks is the same as ever. Business has waned a bit since you left, but we survive. However, the weather here has turned sour. The wind blows from the east, and the light attempts to illuminate the dark without much luck. Eastern Tiers remains a hotbed of naval activity, so continue on your journeys to the Avelin Isles. I hope your inquiries bear fruit for our future endeavors. Sarah. Reading between the lines.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure there's code in there.
You believe that she is saying that people from the east are asking about you. And she has... and that also that she believes that someone might actually read this letter, not just you. And so she has provided other potential places of where you're going and the reasons why you're going there.
Right, so we shouldn't go there because now people are upset. think we're going there. Okay.
So that's what she provides.
She didn't say anything about anybody know or any type of any crew or any.
No, that she doesn't.
Like okay.
Probably because she just doesn't know anybody out here. Like most of where she would know is going to be near Cairmergale and things like that. So you could always go back to Cairmergale and try to get
outside,
get people there. So
okay,
but yeah, she doesn't know. Like she knows a contact in Mirrorball, but that's probably the best. Like that's how you got this information, this letter in the first place. It's by going through that contact.
I will let people know that, and people may have heard about us.
I would say that the fact that she said the light attempts to illuminate the dark implies that it is probably somebody from Seer, or the Kingdom of Seer, that is asking about it, about you.
Okay. Why would they be after us specifically? So it's not. I assumed it was pirates.
No. This seems to potentially relate to the very first thing that happened in this campaign.
Wizard hunters.
Yes. Well, no. The first thing I was saying, we wrecked.
No. The very first thing in the campaign.
We set someone. We saved.
You saved Iylis.
Yeah.
It seems someone is asking after you.
Pretty cool.
Someone may be after you, Iylis.
Well, that's not exactly news. Who is it? Do we know?
Reading between the lines, maybe someone from Seer.
Yeah.
She didn't really give me much to work with on that. And she may not know, or definitely didn't want to go in the open. But so, are people normally looking for you? This is new news, right? He hasn't said, "Hey, I've got assassins looking." Obviously,
he was two people tried to attack him. Yes, at the very beginning. So you're not sure why.
I just thought maybe it was normal bar stuff, or he had pissed someone off. But now it seems like it's more of a larger deal.
Yep.
I didn't exactly do anything. It's more they don't like who I am. But yeah, there's people from the Church of Seer that are potentially looking for me. I knew that might one day they might send somebody out, but I didn't know when.
How often do we run into magic and sorcerers in this world? Is it pretty much never?
The wizard. This is the first. The wizard in the tower is the first one you've ever met.
First real wizard.
Yes. So we got the wizard. We got
artificers are pretty common. Alchemists somewhat common.
What about the navigation wizard? Is he...
the sorcerer, the storm sorcerers are a bit more common here in the tiers. The Sea of Tears. You know of, in Cairmergale, you have heard of wizards. Like, you know that there is a wizard that lives in Cairmergale. You've never met him. This is the first wizard you've actually met. Like, wizards and sorcerers and stuff like that definitely exist in the diary kingdoms and things like that. Cairmergale is a diary. It's more of a republic than an actual kingdom, but it is still diary based. It's just in the Kingdom of Seer that they have taken a stance that all wizards must die. Wizards, sorcerers, warlocks, fae, a lot of things that
but they
things imbued with arcane
magic. Yeah, arcane magic, but they still allow artificers and alchemists.
That's
probably some kind of control thing or something like that.
These potions appear to be healing potions. Whoever thinks they need them, I've got some healing on my own, but perhaps we should leave them.
I think we should
damage or
just take short rests if we really need.
Well, who wants to hold them is my question.
Oh,
I can hold them if you want.
I can hang on to a couple.
Well, a couple would be both. That would.
I'll hang on to one.
There are two of them, so a couple would be all of them. Yes.
Why don't we give one to Rhux and one to you? Because Rhux is the tank and only gets beat up on. He's also our doctor.
So. Also, I wanted to ask about swapping my lightning lure cantrip out because we had talked about that before, and I was wondering if I could get like shocking grasp or something.
Well, we'll talk about that in a few minutes.
Cool.
Yeah, I definitely second that motion. But and these gems, they only seem to be worth about 10 gold each. I couldn't see if they're magical at all. Does anyone have any way of knowing? I wouldn't think so, but just in case.
I don't think anybody has detect magic, but
really,
I don't think anybody
can appraise them.
That's not true. I think Iylis picked up detect magic. Did he not?
I did pick up detect magic. Yes.
So yes, that's kind of what he's asking.
Woo woo wee woo.
They are not magical.
Okay.
These ain't magical.
Nope.
So we know.
However, I would remind you that you have found many things over the last 3 days, and
I'm gonna keep looking around.
Yeah, I'm getting confused. Let's put what we've found on the table, which John can't remember.
No, it's fine. I understand that. There was some earrings. There were some earrings you found in the cave. They actually glow magical.
Ooh.
You guys never looked into that.
Magic earrings?
Mm-hmm. I will identify those.
Who's got pierced ears?
I can if they're worth it.
Identifying them reveals that they are earrings of message. Each person, if you have two people, if each person has one of them, they can, in essence, once every short rest, cast a message spell to each other over crust any distance.
That's very helpful.
They on comms.
But only the two, like it has to be, each one has to have one. So there's only two of them.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
So we can figure that out in a bit. Anything else that we've had?
No, everything, that was the only thing you hadn't.
That
was the only thing you hadn't actually really truly identified. You guys just assumed they were
sold.
You sold the head. The skin you still have, I thought.
I thought we did. I was making sure.
Yeah, we were keeping the skin.
The only thing you still haven't finished off in this town is someone was trying to get bullets.
Well, I think he ordered them, didn't he?
Yeah, I did. I ordered them. I should go check on that.
Yeah, that was a couple days ago. You were able to finish that order off and get the bullets. I believe you got some from the special metal too. I'd have to go back over it. So
I don't believe I brought any specific metals.
But you asked for something. It's been a bit.
All I asked for is, he has my gun.
Right.
Oh, that's right. He does everything.
Yeah. So you'll get your gun back. You get the things, but I'll have to go back over the video over break because I could have swore you guys had gotten some. Oh, you had gotten some ignium or something like that, and you were having him make some of those. Let me check something. It wasn't that episode.
We have.
No, I just have to find the session you guys worked with Cormac because
I don't have anything. Not that I wrote everything down, but I don't have anything.
No, that's fine. I just have to find
leather armor, heavy mace, 5 leather pieces. Stone of water breathing we still have.
Lighthouse.
So we have 50 gold left over, 60 silver from the money we just got. So the 150 went to the ship. Well, we said 125.
Or you guys had some ignium for something, and that you were asking for some bullets from that, but I don't see it as part of the.
Marcus might have mentioned that at some point.
I don't see it as part of the Dark Wyvern stuff, which is where I thought I would put it in, but
I don't remember it.
No, I don't remember either. It was session 25.
Yeah, all I remember
so
is
back over the video.
ordering regular bullets.
Yeah.
No, it's
So
fine.
we had some special metal on the island, but I assume that all got taken when we got pirated Shanghai.
Yeah, you guys were thinking that. Yeah, you're not sure. So we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out over the break. But you're able to get
special weapons. We did have those special weird.
Well, you still have those black axes, but I don't remember if you still have them because it will be in your inventory. That's one we already talked about that would potentially be in your inventory if you got one back, if you bought them back.
And I'm pretty sure I have one, so I'll look at my inventory.
So there's that. You get your bullets. By the time you get back, everybody gets back together. Blinby has shown back up. She had went away for a bit. She looks a little lost in thought as she comes in. And she goes over to True and they start talking in low voices for a little bit, unless somebody talks about it. And after a few minutes, you see True give her a hug, which is weird. And then Blinby comes over to you guys and says, so Lebevic offered me a job.
Raise an eyebrow to that.
Man. You really gonna leave us for some small town?
Well, remember, I used to live here.
I was gonna say you did grow up here.
And I'm gonna take it.
Understandable. Good luck.
Being here has reminded me that I kind of liked living here, and the pirate life really probably wasn't for me. So I'm gonna become her new lieutenant, and we'll see if we can sort of clean up Elazar. And a little odd, me having once been sort of on the other side, but
well, you know the best places for him to hide things.
Yeah, I do have some pretty good ideas there. If you guys are ever back this way again, let me know. And certainly catch back up, and always had good to have allies whenever I can.
Great.
Yeah, I hope we can get it all cleaned up around here.
It's not too terrible. Elazar is, well, he's not good at keeping a low profile, so hopefully we'll catch him.
Did we tell her about the the wizard in the tower?
Well, you guys got back and immediately went to deal with the Liam problem. So I don't think you have. You probably haven't even mentioned to True.
Yeah, we should probably tell her about that.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys.
I mean, I'm not going to tell him because we talked about maybe letting him live and let live and not have people go and try to burn his
Yeah, I don't think we should tell him.
house down type thing. But again, I'm not stopping anyone. Pitchforks and torches are always.
Maybe we should keep it to ourselves.
Potential with the wizards.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Blinby gets her things from the spot and heads out. True looks at you guys and says, "Well, I'm still in. C is still for me."
Cool.
Excellent.
I still need to be anything. Let's get the ship back and figure out what we're going to do next. And you guys head and move the ship to the docks, and we'll stop there for this evening. Think about what you guys want to do next. And also think about leveling up to level 5.